Yo, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Fighting EX League Off the Deck. I am Arneezy here, and once again, Geki joins me on this Thursday evening. How you doing today?
Doing great. I'm just sitting back enjoying the memes.
Yeah,
That one's really good.
yeah.
Oh
It's
man.
I only have
Don't like mayo on hot dogs.
yeah, it's. I'm just saying. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you don't they always say that it's always good to have a good combo. This is just a bad combo.
This is like a dropped combo, right?
Yeah.
You know what though? For if Wavy watches this and he tries to clip this or saves it somewhere, if I meet him when I meet him in person, I will try a bite.
No,
That's
you
as much. I will never order it, but I will. If I get a hot dog for some reason, I will put like a dab at the end of it and just try a bite. That's it. As far as I'll go. If I like it, maybe I'll put on the rest, but I'm very doubtful.
won't. Very doubtful. And so it's another Thursday. Earlier this week we had Fexel's third birthday,
Yeah. Happy birthday.
which was a fun time, which was a fun stream. Playing different people with just different characters, just having a fun time.
I saw that.
And
Yeah.
we got to we got to play a lot of just hang out, talk about memories. I was showing folks about how Babel and Double Face used to be back in the day, and I had I had forgotten that back then, like, there was no ping display.
That's true. There
Yeah,
was basically nothing, right? Except for the connection when you were searching, but that's
yeah,
you had no idea. You just knew where they were. Like it
right.
just said the three-letter, acronym of like the country, and then that's it.
And it was and that's it. That's all you had. No ping display, nothing. Just
No Wi-Fi, no LAN indicator, nothing at all. And sometimes it would be question mark, like you wouldn't even know where they were. So then
right.
you're even more like at a loss for information.
It was. So
Mhm.
tonight's format's gonna be a bit different. It's gonna be round robin,
Mhm.
first to five. So each match will be first to five. So that's only 3 sets of first to fives.
Yep.
The winner of this gets $10, and of course a random draw for a piece of art that you have painstakingly drawn.
I wouldn't say drawn. I put
Uh,
quotes around it drawn,
drawn.
I put assets together and made it look like I did it.
And also, I revealed earlier this week when I revealed the registration
Yep.
that there's a special rule. And the special rule is it has absolutely nothing to do with characters at all. Don't worry. So
Yep.
you can play whoever you want to play and whatnot. So for today, the special rule is going to be you are allowed to switch Gogi if you lose. However, the actual very special rule is that only 3 Gogi decks are allowed in tonight's round robin.
Oh shit.
Only three out of the 15. The 3 that are allowed are Juggernaut, Stealth Raptor, and Nightmare.
You need a soundboard for that.
I know, right? I don't have like an XLR thing mixer on me. I wish I did. But they're very expensive. Maybe I'll make that as my next donation goal after CEO. I don't know.
He
But
uses
don't
like
worry.
YouTube soundboards, just like
Yeah.
clicking. Damn, that's gonna be extremely specific, and each of those decks we hardly ever see. I
Well,
think as
here's
well.
the only way we see Nightmare is because of you. because you
Mm-hmm.
use the Get Nightmare Garuda. So of course,
Mm-hmm.
you have an advantage of this. So
True.
you know, so but Rob Bibb has also used Stealth Raptor before, if I remember correctly. So
True. And we have also seen Stealth Raptor from you, and we have actually seen Juggernaut from Wavy several
yeah,
times.
but Wavy didn't enter because he doesn't like free money. So he didn't enter. So yes, once again, you can switch Gogi if you lose. However, only 3 Gogi are allowed tonight: Juggernaut, Stealth Raptor, and Nightmare. So those are the 3 that are allowed. Whoever wins this whole thing, of course, gets $10 from me, sent via PayPal. I don't have
Yep.
Venmo or Cash App. Sorry, I just don't have the means for that.
Yeah.
And
Totally
of
fair.
course, and then of course, Geki will do a nice little roulette wheel of the art that he has painstakingly put assets on.
Yeah. So I will make this since I have all of them and I can use them whenever I want. Technically, I'll put it between Robib and Zerky. So maybe I'll do I'll still do the wheel, but I'll send the link to Arneezy so you can do it on stream, just so you guys can see it, and the
Okay.
suspense will be kicking in.
So of course, 3 out of 5 the entire way
Yep.
is gonna happen. I have to.
And what is the first match,
So
Arneezy?
the first match is going to be get it command bracket for those that want to know. Robib and Zerky will be first. Let me make a room. So Geki, I hear that you had been dealing with some crazy fire that's hotter than Garuda's armor throughout the past couple of days or so.
I felt like I was Garuda because I felt like my skin was molten lava and I was constantly on fire.
And then you actually had
Today
to
today
you
is
actually had to
normal
like
now.
you actually had to like leave your house the other day.
Yeah, I left to my girlfriend's friend and because he had AC because it was just too unbearable. We left poor Beanie alone in the apartment, but we gave him what we've been doing was like wetting some paper towels and then putting in the freezer, and it actually would keep him cool like throughout the day. So it'd be like a little like toga.
All right. So Zerky and Robin can come into my spectator lobby. The password's the classic 0619. 3 out of 5 for every single set. And for those that are wondering about the friggin' band-aid, I'll explain to you. A mole I have like a mole on my forehead and it kind of busted open, so
Oh
it was
shit!
bleeding. So
Is it
yeah.
gonna heal up?
Oh, it's gonna heal. Don't worry.
Okay, okay,
It'll heal like my finger did.
okay.
See, I have a whole finger now. Yay!
One of us.
One of us, yes. So of course we're gonna see Area from Zerky because he's like wavy. He doesn't play any other character. And
Yep,
Robib though,
sure.
we don't know like Robib. So during Monday's stream, Robib was playing some Skullomania for a hot minute.
Yes.
It's kind of nice. It's not as wild as wavy though, but you
I don't
know,
think anyone is, to be
yeah,
honest.
not even the best Scullo in the world, Doctor Mino, is not like wavy. It's crazy.
Yeah. But it's kind of cool though, having a niche for yourself in terms of playstyle with said character is kind of cool.
Yeah. So we just gotta wait for Robib to get in here. We will be good to go. Yeah, well,
What is your prediction, by the way, on who's going to use what deck? Uh, how do you feel these 3 decks match up against each other, for example?
actually, I did not really hurt my forehead, TG. I had a mole that busted open.
Bust.
Yeah, so it was bleeding, and so I just put a band-aid over it to stop the bleeding. But I'm okay. I didn't really hurt myself. It just
So hold on, did it just all of a sudden decide like, you know what, Arneezy, I'm out, and just
actually no. What happened was I was just like I don't know exactly how it happened, but I was just rubbing my head, and then all of a sudden, blood. I was like, okay, cool. So this is a
It's
thing
like,
now.
oh, I can finally breathe. Oh, wait a minute. He's using Infinity? That is a mistake. He didn't remember the golden rule.
The fastest way for me to do this.
Yeah, do it. Close it. Just close it. Yeah. Robin got too excited.
He got excited. He was like, I'm about to show these people and end people's career.
Yeah. So it's interesting. So he seems to be going. No, it's a first to 5 set, so he has tons of games to change characters, maybe try some different flavors. He's browsing around the gelato shop. He's like, you know what? I want to try cookies and cream. I want to try chocolate, right? So he might settle on D-Dark, but I think he definitely, because D-Dark benefits probably from all those decks very well.
Oh, while we're just wasting his time, I don't have a Matcherino. I just wanted to put something up on the screen.
Yeah. Use the Matcherino codes when you see them.
Okay, so yeah, Low Cake Online is well, now it's going to be every Tuesdays because their offline actually is coming back next month, or this month actually.
Ooh.
And it's first to 5. First to 5. So that happens on Tuesdays.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be doing Guilty Gear Strive, and their delay-based netcode games will be for the Midwest and East Coast.
Okay.
Except for New Hampshire, because nobody likes New Hampshire. So,
because it's ham. No one likes ham. Yeah, that's interesting. Because with a lot of places, being fully vaccinated, pandemic's still not over, but at least it's easier for people to make things, a lot safer for offline locals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I definitely see some stuff opening up in my area as well.
Come on back, you two.
Yeah, but I think we're favoring the online stuff still, especially with Strive coming out and like Strive having, amazing netcode. We still restricted to just West Coast Canadian players, which is funny enough. I guess they want to make it more, make it feel more local. And then so when it translates to, an offline situation, it's easier to kind of just blend most of the people, and then you won't lose the player base, if that makes sense. So I can understand. But yeah, we saw Zerky using Stealth Raptor, I think, before we caught that.
Well, he's trying to learn some things from Sneeze Lord.
Yeah, because Sneeze Lord, I think he only uses Stealth Raptor, right? I don't think he's messed with any other deck. Maybe, I think we saw Berserker before, but that's also Sero T. Sero T in Japan uses area now. And he's only rocking Berserker area, which makes a lot of sense, but yeah. Yeah, Stealth Raptor, Juggernaut, and Nightmare. That's exactly it. And it's not Nightmare like, Knight in Shining Armor. It's like a nightmare like in your dreams. I know he was typing as fast as possible, so... It's okay. It's okay. Ooh, okay, so we see Nightmare, D-Dark, and Stealth Raptor area. Okay.
Rob, it was like, I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am D-Dark.
That was a really good Kevin Conroy. I like that. Now, see, you're supposed to do a Joker laugh now. You're supposed to be like,
I can't. I can't.
Yeah, that's
all right. So, notice right away that Zerky's trying to play area like AD.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is Mega Man versus Roll, basically.
Yeah.
They both have cybernetic suits. I mean, what more can you ask for here?
Yeah,
I feel like I should pick a robot.
What's really interesting is that both they're playing Gogi decks that have both speed up.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. These are the only 2 decks in the game that have both speed ups. Usually, the most you get is just 1. So both characters will be 20% faster at moving around walk speed wise. That's gonna be a huge change in the game plan.
Yes, make it first to 5 because I need content.
Yeah.
Yes, out there, we're gonna just blow her up real fast, like.
Damn, concussion immediately.
Block up gets the X Prominence out there trying to go for mix.
Ooh, goes for it again.
Yeah,
keeping the plus frames. Wow, 3 seconds to go, kills it.
Yeah, Zerky just putting on that pressure with the EX Prominence mix right there.
And that's definitely not real. I mean, if Zerky is ready for it, he can just grab him out and just for the safety of the explosion. But
And what
you have to look for it.
What I'm actually liking with Robin is like he's preventing Zerky from dashing in.
True, yeah.
Because in order to build the hunting Gogi, you gotta be dashing.
Yeah, that's true. That's really smart.
With the only
And it has to be
dash-
dashing chain. Yeah, you can't even do links. It has to be full-on chains. And not only that, area doesn't really have the best chains either. So often you'll see her end in the crouch heavy punch just for the cancelable normal. Oh, but look at the big life lead now for Zerky. Has the corner. Gets her arm gone.
Gets the arm back. Gets the hard attack.
Oh, Dark Shackle gonna bomb her again. Building that meter. Lots of meter on the hard knockdown.
Oh, what
actually.
a jump in! Jumps over the Flames of Destiny and just gets it right there.
Zerky doesn't look at explosions.
Nah, he embraces them.
Yeah. Oh, what an air there. Yeah, so you can see Robin really not playing a super defensive style with his D-Dart here. He knows that Zerky can set things up from far away and force the pressure. He's trying to stay offensive here. Oh, corner juggle here. Oh, and that Dark Wire is actually punishable point blank. Zerky could just press a crouching medium kick and get a free combo. Oh, air. Oh! Frame trap with the heavy. Jumps over. Staggering away here.
And the jump, the air to air. Zerky now to lead 2 rounds to 1. Robin is, Robin does have the meter drain.
Yeah, he's not even close to soul drain though. Big problem for D-Dark. He has to go for a lot more hard knockdowns, but it's a little difficult for him to set it up.
It's crazy because like soul drain takes like forever to do.
Yeah. Because that's the problem, right? Even if you have a hard knockdown, you have to be next to them to even build it there. Well, actually, if you just build it a lot from this, he might actually get it.
Yeah, he might.
Look at that! With Dark Shackle builds a lot. That's interesting.
Yeah, because you're actually really close to them, so.
Yeah,
That's
and now you see
about his supers. It's just...
Oh, EX Prominence here.
Oh,
Gets the
Soul
hard
Drain
knockdown.
out.
That's
Soul Drain's
smart!
Yeah.
I guess D-Dark can build it.
Getting in as close as possible. The soul, here comes the soul drain coming really soon. There it is.
Oh, and he has it now.
Yeah.
Oh, super dangerous. Zerky doesn't even have hunting activated or his Uchizeme.
Not even, he just. Oh my goodness! And just a little extra damage from with the soul drain happening.
Yeah, and you're stealing health too, which is humongous here. Oh, the dirty cross up.
Yeah, as soon as Rob had that soul drain, it just seemed like it just went his way.
Yeah, it's definitely a really good insurance late game, and especially a great comeback because you're stealing life when they're standing next to you, and during grabs it does even more damage. So if you have a long grab animation, especially like D-Dark's back throw, it's just gonna steal so much health and meter, and then when you knock him down, you steal even more meter. So it's just constantly taking resources and life from your opponent, which is super scary.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Mm-hmm. Now I wonder if Zerky is gonna switch decks here, because D-Dark does a little poorly against a Juggernaut deck, but I think Rob is probably pretty comfortable, but I'm curious to see if he'll switch.
I am as well. And of course, folks, this is Fighting EX League off the deck. I will explain the name of that later. But right now, it looks like Zerky's gonna keep the same deck, gonna experiment it, lab it out for a hot minute, see if it'll actually be to his liking.
Yeah,
things like that. Every deck is risky to use.
Yeah, in definitely some context for sure.
Life opens many doors, Rob Boy.
Ooh, switch to the zero color. Mega Man and Zero. I like this. This is a story.
Yeah, we're gonna. I mean, D-Dark does have the color of the best Mega Robot Master.
I mean, plus he's blonde like Zero too, which is funny. I thought that was a Kate though. I'm not gonna lie. Early on,
Yeah.
I think most people did, but
Okay,
jumping
dark
back
white. Catch him with the
Yeah.
scorpion spear. Let's go. Yo, the alternative catch that can tech an AD. Not this
Yeah.
game.
yeah, you gotta hold that.
Great cancel with that. Ooh, a lot of damage for some odd reason.
Yeah. And unfortunately, eating the jump in there and now getting side switched into the corner, Robert with the momentum. Ooh.
Gets the energy drain right now.
Yeah. He has a lot of trouble entering. With
What a hit confirm!
Okay.
Yo, Zerky, I
That was-
see you.
That was a big swing.
I
One
see.
confirmed.
See.
That's all it takes. Neutral jump here. Oh, no
Who's gonna win?
punish.
Oh, the great cancer wins.
Knife versus Mega.
Yeah. Queen Robin Douglas.
Gets the forward throw now. Sets up the bomb here. Anti-air, Dark Defender. Oh, tried to combo off of it, but not gonna work out, unfortunately here. Big knockdown again here. Zerky sending the bomb. Oh, hits it! Tags him out of the air here, staggering. Simple chain here, sets up the bomb again. And halfway to Soul Drain here, this is what happened last time. If he can get close to it before like the second round, or the third round I should say. Yeah, Zerky really needs to activate his hunting dash, because it's gonna help so much, especially when Zerky's trying to set up the download or the upload, and then mix up a high-low, especially with the command grab, right? Because totally, it looks very similar.
Oh, the semi-sneeze lord spell.
Damn, Robin playing that hot potato with those explosives. He's like, oh, I gotta get him off.
Oh, he's trying to do a delayed 5-star raid, but Robin saw it coming. Oh, does not block that. Prominent. Oh, the 50-50!
Oh, he caught him. The X prominence is too far away though. So chip is an issue. One touch. Oh, and get the forward throw. All right.
I like
Judo flip.
how they get the damage from the first throw before hitting the ground.
Yeah. That pose is really funny though. I like it a lot. Very dynamic. Dynamique. Zerky chasing. Okay. Trying to fight his way out of the corner. Oh, Dark Wire punish. Simple chain here. Probably with all the meter on the board here. He's got to use it. That's what Nightmare's for.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the heart attack. EX prominence again. Oh my god, the left right. The season 1 mix.
Yeah, that's day 1 mix right there.
Yeah. I mean, it's really hard to block sometimes. If he sets up the right position, right?
Yeah.
But you always want to follow where D-Dark is. So if he's trying to cross you up, you should block the opposite way of him, just so you block the bomb as well. Okay. Backing away here, using that ghost. A ghost. Oh, and the soul drain here.
Oh, something was gonna hit. Oh no!
Oh, double bomb.
Oh, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it.
Yeah, wow. So you see the soul drain is just sealing the deal here, and he got a perfect because he stole all the life back that he lost. Oh man.
I just realized I didn't change the score earlier.
Woo!
Woohoo! Forget to
Alright, so
change the score. Hype.
2 games for Robib so far. Looking pretty comfortable with Nightmare right now. And Zerky, I feel like he's just not activating Stealth Raptor. I don't know if he knows how, to be honest.
It's I forgot how many, but it's just doing dash chains.
Yeah. I think it's
Doing
12?
You're just doing dash attack. But Robib here, being very cheeky with Nightmare, and the thing is, Zerky has not been able to close these games, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He would get
Getting
he would
close.
get the lead, and then his momentum goes away. All right, so here we go. We got this deck
Ooh.
switch to Juggernaut here. Juggernaut, though, is a very defensive deck.
True.
You get Hades after being knocked down 12 times. You also get guard break and also guard cancel. No, he's get guard break. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of a different.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a different, completely different deck. Meter
You're
up,
thinking
speed up, and attack.
Shinobi, I think.
That's right. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But meter up, speed up, of course, gets that speed going and the attack up to get that damage boost. So it is a defensive deck, but it can also be used more of as an offensive tool as well for a hot minute.
Yeah, especially if you get Hades and Guard Break activated early enough, you can put some deadly pressure that can very difficultly be interrupted by your opponent because you just have the armor to protect your unblockable Guard Break, which is really, really good. And yeah, I just confirmed, so it's 15 times to land an attack out of a dash for Hunting Dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Robin, Robin doing what he can to not to force a knockdown. Oh, what a dash throw!
Wow. Okay. Right to his face here. Robin with 2 bars here. What's he gonna do with it?
Oh,
throw baited. Oh, but he teched and he kept the life lead. Zerky stealing that one.
Yo, Zerky just cross-teching Robin.
You should have pulled Pandora.
Should have. And here's the thing that Zerky is having a bit of an issue with. He hasn't been able to just anti-air. There's no crouching heavy punch. Like, I see a lack of crouching heavy punch. And her anti-air is pretty good because you can also hit that. Like right there. Like, right there.
Oh, there you go. Okay, he did it.
He heard me.
And that's the thing, right? Even with Area though, right? It just interrupted the super. Okay. Damn.
We're in this situation again where Zerky is in the lead. Let's see if we can actually close this out.
Well, this is really huge because Robin has not even activated Energy Drain. That means he hasn't even knocked Zerky down twice.
No,
or, sorry, 4 times.
Yeah, unfortunately not. But, like, the thing is, Robin just might have to risk the knockdowns. Good block again. Just look at holding all that, able to hold on to the plus frames, gets the extra damage with the cancer, and just doing it again. Oh no, it was a little too far.
Oh, a little too far.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Good attempt, though.
Yeah, that was a good attempt. Yeah. All right, gets the back jump. Here we go. Gets the energy train now. Oh, it was able to jump the wrong way. Gets that guard overhead.
Oh no, this is bad.
Yeah, this is really bad. This is where it starts.
A lot of bad choices for Zerky here.
Yeah, this is where it starts. With the chip damage from the EX Prominence was able to just nuke all of that.
He Michael Bay'd his way to victory.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, now this is the momentum swing Robin needed. Now he's got Ghost, he's got Energy Drain, and he's slowly building with Soul Drain right now. Can use EX Dark Shackle, build more of that Soul Drain back. Look at that. And he's in the corner too. Oh, big punish.
This is where it starts. The momentum shifting to Robin right here.
Yeah, and the combos he's going for gives him a lot of meter, a lot of the lights there. Building that bar. Ooh.
Yeah, definitely. Of course, building that bar and see right here. There's that's the chain right there. As I said, this is where it starts when you're trying to take away someone's momentum. Zerky just has been having it these past 2 games. We're in game 3 in the same situation. But here's the thing: Zerky is almost close to getting Hades, the super armor. So hopefully, but Robin is usually a smart player. He's going to do whatever he can to prevent a lot of knockdowns. So doesn't want to do a lot of throws, doesn't want to do a lot of stuff that will actually like sweeps or anything like that.
Yeah, even like a far range Dark Wire, because Zerky can just stay in the air and then it does like a pixel of damage if you get hit like that, and then you get a free knockdown that builds it towards Hades.
Oh my goodness, the overhead into the super once again. One more knockdown after this, it'll definitely get the Hades to pop.
Yeah, can he kill him before that? I don't know.
Yeah,
this is last match for
back throw, gets the upload out there. Trying to stay away just to get the arm back.
Time is on your side.
Time is on your side, Zerky. What? He's trying to jump away, and oh my god, he got it.
Potato. Wow, and Zerky takes it with a timeout. God damn, that was twice now. 2 of those rounds were timeouts.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, Zerky just trying to play the runaway game when D-Dark is usually the one that tries to time people out. But I guess, when Roll fights Mega Man, that's how it goes.
All right, it is 2-1. Robib's still in the lead. Of course, as I said, this is first to 5. So this can get with your mental state. You know,
Yeah,
if you're not used to long sets.
true.
This is why we play each other in casuals, right? Just to be able to
Exactly.
get used to the long sets.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Zerky
Robin.
playing Metal Gear Solid. Oh my God.
Wow, Stealth Raptor Skullomania.
What?
That is a very
Okay.
interesting choice.
Okay. Yeah, very curious to see. I don't think I've ever seen a Skullomania use Stealth Raptor before.
No, I mean, you know, I've seen Jackal use a Nightmare, which we were talking about the birthday stream.
Yep.
And you know, of course, we see Wavy with Double Face and Aggro.
Yeah.
But Stealth Raptor.
I think it could be very good, especially with, you know, Skullball mix-ups, like leading into that kind of pressure and then, you know, going for the hop.
I think you can short hop into Super Stealth.
I think you can too. You can like just cancel, you know, a heavy button into the super right away.
Wow!
Oh!
Already in the first round, getting. Oh my goodness! The hunting.
There we
down.
go. And this is where the party starts. Having double speed up on Skullomania is actually terrifying.
It is because look, I mean, you're probably about to look at the speed.
Yeah.
It's made like the Flash.
Yeah, because his run speed is already the fastest in the game, but his walk speed is actually quite slow. So having it be in line together with a 20% speed up is humongous for him.
Oh yeah, and the fact that he's got hunting dash already.
Yeah. Being next to him is scary. What?
By the DP through uploads.
I think so. Oh, no punish, unfortunately.
Yeah, no punish, but Robin was actually able to get out of there. Gets the forward throw.
Into
we got the
Skullball?
mix.
Oh, okay.
We got the mix. Oh no!
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he almost just a little later for the big hero puncher would have got it.
Yeah, I think he was looking for, you know, just trying to make a setup on the spot, just be creative.
Yeah,
Mistimed it, obviously.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
3,
Yeah.
5.
I mean, there is 3 timings you can throw out for Skullball, so he probably has to just get comfortable. Oh, jumps right over. Just the right height. Playing leapfrog.
Just buffers to get out of there. That was not a teabag, folks. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, neutral jump. Not getting a punish, though. Yeah, I think this is a big problem here for Zerky, too, because he's not really getting any punishes on a lot of the risks that Robib is taking. He's kind of just letting him get away with murder here. Okay, tags him out. Oh.
Barrier.
Oh!
Ball out.
Stay in the corner.
Oh my. Ah! Denied.
Oh, no! Oh, I think Great Cancer would have been a bit better there, but gets the forward throw to finish. Robib,
It was doing a wake up 5-star raid.
4,
But then, you know, Allstate coming in, making sure that Robin was in good hands.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh! Throws him out.
Gets a safe jump after this. This is what I had a safe jump. I was showing Peach like how good Blair's back throw was back in the day.
Oh man,
I miss it.
I sure don't.
Okay.
Oh, gets the Honey Rush to pit.
Final round.
Final round once again.
Wow, this has been the tail of the tape here. Neutral jump doesn't get a punish, unfortunately. Tries to take him out of the sky here. Forward throw again. Has the corner now.
No punish.
Attack Yao. Oh.
Pressure that Robin has been putting. Yo!
Great hair punch Andy again? Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh,
This
he
man
tried to
did
command grab.
anti-air.
Wow.
Right there. This man did anti-air big hero punch into freaking barrier. What a god.
That is crazy.
I don't even think it's first to 5, my guy.
First to 5, don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere, you son of a...
Damn it. It's 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. You got 2 more games against Robib if he wins. First to 5.
Let's talk about how Robib did something that I've not even seen Wavy do. Anti-air. Big hero punch into barrier.
I didn't even know it could hit like that.
I didn't either.
That's crazy pants. I'm sorry. I'm not ready for that today.
I was not ready for the... I wasn't ready for it. You were not ready for it.
And the world wasn't ready for it.
The world was not definitely ready for it.
No worries, Zerky. No
It happens.
worries.
You know, even though Wavy didn't enter this tournament, we had a Wavy-like essence.
Exactly. Can't escape.
Crossing fate.
Yeah, so we've seen Robib with the D-Dark, and now he's comfortably sitting in a 2-game lead against Zerky with Skullomania Stealth Raptor. So, unfortunately, Zerky doesn't play any of their characters, so there's nothing changing in that department. But I think he has the will and the way to beat Robib. He just needs to really dig deep and not let him get away with certain tactics. You know, if he makes a mistake on a hard call, he needs to really make sure he gets a punish. Yeah, I'm very curious who he's going to switch to deck-wise. Maybe he'll keep Juggernaut. Maybe he'll switch it up. I don't know. Or maybe we might see the Stealth Raptor switch again. That's possible.
We're just waiting for Zerky to come back.
Yep. There we go.
All right, here we go. Let's do this again, folks.
Yeah, so sitting 3-1 here. Zerky definitely not out. All these matches have been very close. Honestly, could go either way, especially some of these later ones, right?
Yeah, I think the Juggernaut deck was actually kind of working out in Zerky's favor.
Yeah, I think if he can start using Heart Attack, if he does choose that deck, he'll be able to set himself up for a really good late game adjustment.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually forgot what Aria's Heart Attack was like.
Oh, she just like lunges forward with her like hammer fist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the overhead swing. Yeah.
So
Alright, so we're gonna see Nightmare. Okay.
Yeah. So Robib is in the lead 3-1.
Yep.
Just gonna keep it that Skullomania, of course.
Yeah, this is gonna be very curious to see.
Round 1, fight!
Oh, gets the Humming Rush out there.
Woo!
Alright, here goes the chain, adding on to that Hunting Dash already.
Yeah. Again, both of them having the double speed up here. Can Zerky make area work with Nightmare? That's the big question here. Oh, hits him anyway.
Wow. Okay.
Look at this adjustment.
Maybe he left on purpose.
Maybe. Shake him up.
Just having a leader, just that Skull Fighter out there. Robin needs to just do some more dash attacks. The hunting dash.
Yeah.
Humming Rush
Tricks him
goes.
again.
Humming Rush stops. Oh, okay.
I'm a bit flabbergasted by the raw Humming Rushes coming out. It's not safe like in AD. Maybe that's the muscle memory he's been adjusting.
You know, I would be so bad if that did that.
That almost combo. That looked like it should have.
I think it does, but probably not on Skullo's back.
Maybe. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe the timing adjustment or something.
Might and maybe only corner specific. Maybe.
Yeah, possible. Oh, the overhead from downtown. Okay.
Oh yeah, the first.
Oh, it's not gonna come down though.
It's not gonna come down because of the fact that the ball hit first.
Yeah.
This is chip damage.
Wow, look at that. So much pressure from Robib here.
Yeah.
And again, we've seen this every time. 2 rounds for Zerky, early lead, and then Robib just fighting back every time. But, ooh, I don't think... Oh, it didn't reach, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately not reached.
Cornered himself here, but he's trying to fight out slowly. Good block here, gonna challenge. Defense. Gets the Humming Rush, partial damage. Neutral jump. Oh, air to air. Zerky just getting tagged here in these situations. Oh, great neutral jump.
Good stuff. Oh, and using the ghost to mix up Robin a bit.
Where is he? All right, so Zerky going up 2. Still needs 1 more to tie it up. That was a good adjustment, though.
He left on purpose, Geki.
Yeah.
He was feigning ignorance.
I didn't know anything.
Playing the
Yeah.
mind games, leaving the set early. He had an ulterior motive.
Yeah, that could have been the momentum swing. You don't know for sure.
I don't understand that reference, Zerky. I'm sorry, I don't watch NBA anymore.
Yeah, so Rob's staying with Stealth Raptor Scullo. Okay. I mean, he did win his 3rd game with Scullo, so I think he... What a call. What a hard call. Oh, has the corner pressure now. I think Zerky has to just be very careful with his anti-air presence, you know? He needs to really focus on that. Because you can't let Zerky or Rob get away with these jumps.
Yo, what? What did I just miss? I just blinked and I just saw like a barrier, I think, come out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Oh, the tick throw.
Alright, he's gonna bounce off. Skating on his face.
How dare she?
Great conversion, though. Gets the chain here, pressure, and the ghost really helping him out. Where is she? Oh, punish? Not quite.
She's anywhere and everywhere. The neutral jump. What a conversion off of that.
Yeah, she's like our Lord and Savior in Mega Man. Everywhere.
You know what's really funny is, speaking of Mega Man, like, Roll is like one of the best characters in TVC.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
She's like the worst character in MVC2?
Yeah, she's like super good in TVC. It's crazy.
That's hilarious. Oh, okay, sweet. Again with the heart attack.
Oh, look at that. Ship damage just building.
Yeah. It's interesting he goes often for the Scullo Ball setup. I don't know if he's plus enough to do that. I feel like Zerky can just grab him, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, Zerky can just actually rush in. If you're just gonna do raw Scullo Ball, you better hope to God it works.
Yeah, I wonder. Well, Zerky looking real good here. Oh, hit on the back, and that's going to be enough here. Robib again. See, every time. 2 rounds for Zerky, early lead, and then Robib starts to roll back. Another round start DP into the low barrier for the safety. Is Zerky going to punish?
Zerky was able to punish it with that double speedo.
Yeah, huge damage. Great jump. Dashing. Great avoidance here.
Checks him with the Jackson.
Yeah, trying to anti-air here. Oh, we're right over.
Robin was probably, and the barrier just saving him a bit. Getting that force field out there.
Oh, hits him here.
Answer, that's gonna do it. Zerky ties it up.
Wow, 3-3. Damn, what a swing. Now, is this gonna make Robib switch characters? This is a big question now. I think he's figured out Skullomania, or at least Robib's Skullomania. There's a few punishes I'm noticing that, you know, Zerky's kind of dropping. Like when he gets a, you know, partial hit, he's not really going into a chain. He's kind of just stopping or accidentally canceling into Humming Rush. I don't know if that's AD muscle memory bleeding in, because, you know, there's no chains outside of EX Dash, so you wouldn't really use that skill.
Right.
So could be an adjustment, but Robib's going to stick with Skullomania and keep the Stealth Raptor, so...
The Stealth Raptor kind of works out. Skullmania is already like a tricky playstyle. So.
Yeah, a lot of tools and mobility options for sure. Oh, neutral jump at the slide, still with the active frames.
the Skull Slider uses anti-air for some odd reason. It's like when you use crouching sweep.
Yeah. Catch those feet. Sliding in again. Okay. Punish though. Zerky with a great life lead. Good pressure here. Stagger. Oh!
Jesus.
Great air there. Skull ball. Where's it coming down here? Gonna tag. Pressure.
Oh. Oh, and just right in the chest.
Wow. All right.
Round two. Fight.
What a round start. DP blocks the bear, gets the Skull Ball out. Oh, it just barely escapes the Skull Ball.
Wow.
Barely. Zerky is a different person right now.
Yeah, I think he's like sniffing the air, you know, sticking in the fumes. The fuel is burning bright. Oh, and the jumping medium kick.
Round
Or is that light kick? I don't even know.
fight.
Could be both.
No, that was like
Okay,
because he just did the jump.
gotcha. Oh, okay, back throw here.
All right.
Hakuna Matata. Okay, dash up, medium, heavy kick.
Does not go for the safe jump out. He gets the Skull Ball out. Hard knockdown.
Ooh.
Oh man, Zerky just being able to block it, gets the Skull Ball out once again.
Another one.
Oh, he blocks it again.
Wow.
Alright, that's gonna do it.
Yeah, there we go. So now 2 rounds for Robert here. Looking poised to take game number
Fight.
7? Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Like,
I
like
can't
that.
I can't math right.
Like 3 plus 3 is 6, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, dash heavy. Oh, almost got punished. I think if Zerky tried to stand block instead, he would have had just enough to tag him. That's the important thing too, right?
Oh,
when
it
you're
just
trying to push.
walks back into the command grab.
Damn. Yeah, that's why you gotta stand block certain things, because it just doesn't give you a punish, because you give a few more
gets
frames.
smacked at the heel. The heel.
Yeah. Oh, that's a punish. Tying it up, 2 rounds.
KO.
Who's gonna get the momentum here?
Final round. Fight.
Very close. Forward throw. Leaps off of him like a monkey. Oh, grabs him out. A lot of defense here by Zerky. Not really trying to overcommit too hard here. Oh, catches him with the 5-star.
Just neutral jump,
Look.
knee kick right there. No anti-air.
Yeah.
Gets the back throw. Puts him in the corner.
Yeah, these throw baits are everywhere with Zerky. Oh, fake! Didn't cancel into the second part, waiting for the block, obviously Robib, and then getting a cheeky throw in there. Oh, air to air.
Good anti-air right there.
Yeah.
Robin just keeps... Never mind. I was gonna say Robin.
Wow! Zerky playing so well.
Zerky in the lead, 4-3 now.
Good
This is,
adjustment.
Definitely had those ulterior motives for leaving in the middle of the set.
Are we gonna see the Hokuto switch, is what I wonder. Or even the back to D Dark. I'm curious now. Because he's got 1 game to stay alive. Or Zerky's gonna walk home at a 5-3 score.
This is crazy. You know, we've allowed, you know, only 3 decks to be playable, and we're seeing them, you know, used differently.
Yeah, very much so. Very uniquely.
All right, here we go. Set point here for Zerky. So we're just gonna keep the same characters.
Fight.
Yeah, okay. Robin gonna die with Skullomania. I hope he doesn't regret it.
Either live long enough or you die playing this.
Yeah. Okay, Skull Crusher here. Yeah, and interesting enough, Zerky is not even trying to challenge after blocking a Skull Crusher. when he easily could. I just wonder why he's not. Maybe because the slide is not safe, but even just a poke here and there could be effective. Oh, catch!
A tick alternated attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great punish!
That was a great punish. Using the recovery frames to be able to take advantage of that.
Very
that was some smart stuff by Zerky.
And welcome, Machi TG-san. Happy Canada Day.
Yeah, you're the only candidate.
I am. I'm the minority now. Oh, great air to air. Tags him here. Okay, back throw. Come over here for a second.
Alright, forward throw, skating on place. And Zerky been taking some vitamins or something, dude. Wow.
I don't know what mineral that is, but
I don't know what he's been doing, like what changed all this, but this is a completely different Zerky here. Zerky usually doesn't have this kind of
this tenacity is amazing to watch.
It is.
And I think he's gotten very comfortable with Nightmare, to be quite honest with you. Delay here, another delay!
He's like, you know what? I'm gonna just do it again.
Do it again.
You're gonna block the other.
Oh, he's catching him delay teching twice. Great anti-air too.
Actually, anti-airing. What is this? He's actually taking throws.
Oh, and he anti-aired again. What? Snapped.
The blocks.
What? Oh, what a block!
What is going on?
Oh, that was great. Good stuff to both of them. My gosh. Very entertaining set. It was a really nice story. You know, it was kind of going one way, and then the big turning point in the middle, and then kind of, damn, what an arc.
Wow. Just
very impressive.
Holy crap.
Damn.
So that was...
I think your mole might have tried to burst itself again, in that time. Oh man.
Why doesn't Smash GG go up to 5?
It doesn't? That's so weird.
Hold on, let me.
Is it because you have to set it in the
settings? Oh, you actually have to. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, wait, I can add a game. There we go.
Oh, okay, that's how you do it.
Yeah. There we go. I fixed it.
Baba da boop.
All right. So I have to give me one moment. I have to change Geki's name in the scoreboard.
Okay.
And so it's gonna be Geki and Zerky next.
Okay. And then afterwards it'll be Robib and myself, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly use the bathroom and then hop in the lobby. I'm sure you will have it set up already. Yeah, I'll see you guys after the matches or my matches are over. Enjoy the stream.
Hey Rob, you want to get in here? While
yeah, get in for commentary, Robib, if you can. It'll be entertaining.
Yeah, sure. Come on in, say hi. Say hi to the fans. At least while Geki is playing. Of course, folks, remember, for the winner of this tournament gets $10. So whoever gets the most, we will see who wins it. I mean, Geki's using the bathroom, so go ahead. Hey, what's up, Rob?
What's going on, Arneezy? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me turn you up just a bit for the people to hear you. We are good.
Hello?
How's it going?
It's going pretty great. Great timing. great timing popping in with that Majin Obama meme because I love Majin Obama. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, everyone's a big fan of Majin Obama.
Oh yeah. I do think he produces like the best FGC YouTube content
Yeah, him.
there for sure.
Yeah, him. I also like Corey Gaming stuff as well.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I feel like Core Gaming is more like technical and like
Yeah,
well thought out, but like
I've actually met Joe. Actually, it's a pretty nice guy. Met him at Combo Breaker 2019.
he's a genius for sure.
Yeah,
Fighting game genius. So I guess we're probably gonna see Zerky Rock area again.
yeah. He's like wavy. He doesn't change characters.
Doesn't change, but I do want to say shout outs to Zerky for stomping me in my fraudulent Skullomania. But my favorite part about playing Zerky and FEXL is that Zerky doesn't quite understand how strong he is. And he's not really aware of why competitors play the way they do against him. Once he becomes aware of that and can start checking that, he's going to become very, very strong.
Mm.
I feel like he's good at that. He's good at doing that in AD. We saw with the first EX League AD tournament last week.
Yeah.
Well, what did he get at the AD tournament? Do you remember? Was it like third place, second place?
Something like that. Yeah.
Very high. So he definitely has the chops in AD. He's definitely comfortable there. But I want to see that translate more in FEXL. So let's see how far he can go against Geki, who's so strong.
And
So what did you think of my Skullomania, Arneezy?
man,
Are
it
you
was
ready
kind of
to get
it
any
was interesting. It's not as like wild as Wavy's. You know, the whole Skullaball setups. You know, it's pretty nice. You know, adding that pressure to your opponent. It's a very interesting tactic.
Yeah, I feel like Skullaball is definitely like one of the most unique supers in the game, and it's sort of underexplored. I feel like everyone knows what you can do with Skullaball. Like we've seen the insane juggles that leads on hit and stuff, but
Mm.
I'm not so sure if we know what we should do like in an actual match.
Mm.
So I think like applications, it's like it really adds to like the standard pressure game. It's not really like a call out like EX Prominence or Beta Government or maybe even like Sonane Super. But adding that extra layer, I think like can really crack an opponent at the right time.
Uh,
Yeah, and also definitely a great combo breaker. Vibe check. Shout outs to Durkee again.
you know, did Geki fall in? He said he was going to the bathroom.
I was wondering, but I thought he was having like PSN issues or something.
I hope not. He said it was working fine after he restarted it. At least it wasn't like that one time where during the avocado boogaloo where PSN was just not cooperating at all.
Was that night, that epic first to 10?
No, that was the night where no one could play their main. And
Okay.
the Gogi deck was determined by a roulette wheel.
So I do want to ask, what considerations were made when you decided tonight's rule set?
Um So the special rule is just going to be loser could switch Gogi, but then like I was because then Geki was talking to me about it. He's like, how about we just do it where only 3 decks are legal? I'm like, that's a better idea than mine.
That's good.
The originally it was gonna be uh aggro Juggernaut and Stealth Raptor was gonna be legal, but then I realized that means everyone's just gonna use aggro, so
Exactly. Exactly. I do want to, if I could submit a request now for the PC tournament in the second week, in the following this next week,
Mhm.
we should have Grabmaster only night, where everyone has to play Grabmaster on PC.
Hey, oh, finally Geki gets in.
He's in. Okay, cool.
You're watching my stream feed, right?
Yes, yeah.
Just making sure. You would have.
Because maybe that is the most like normalized deck in the game, where it'll be like player v player the most. Because Grabmaster like helped almost next to no one.
Geki gets free healthcare, but crappy internet. Nah, just do Grabmaster only, and just don't say what the rules are until everyone has signed up. Just don't even mention that there's going to be a special rule. All right. So, Geki going with Thunder. Why is Geki using the wrong deck?
Oh no! Oh no!
Doing this
I can't recall. I can't recall. Did he call me out when I chose the incorrect deck?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Look at him. Shame. Shame.
By the way, Geki was just
Shame.
shame, shame, for shame.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Or whatever that is.
So Geki just got sponsored by maple syrup.
I will say, those Canada jokes never get old.
Nah.
Never get old.
It's a Canada thing. Canada loves the maple syrup.
Someone reminded me it was Canada Day, and I was sort of like, "Ooh, cringe." Is there anything more worse than, or is there anything more mild than a Canada Day holiday? Like, oh, wow.
Fighting
So it's
EX Layer.
Tuesday. Is that what it is? Canada Day? Just another Tuesday?
But I don't know. I think it's the same as our Independence Day. I think maybe.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing some light trolling, working on my color stuff. Shout outs to Canada, of course. Who are some of your favorite Canadian FEXL champions?
Some favorite Canadian player champions.
Yeah.
Definitely Rosera.
Shout outs to Rosera, right?
Rosera's a
For
cool guy. Geki is quite a bit of a dork. And then there's Wavy, who has very bad food opinions. Then, of course, shout-outs to Lord Jimmy Bones for being
LGB, of course.
Being a homie.
LJB. LJB. For sure, I will say, let me be honest for a second, I do miss Rosero's top patient in our FEXL Weekly. I know he's keeping busy doing other things.
Yeah, he actually just got off work not that long ago, actually.
I know, I believe he's in school as well, so he's on that Sneeze Lord grind. So definitely understand his absence, but it would be great to see him back again. Rocking it on that hitbox, I believe. He's a hitbox player, cheatbox player.
Get ready. Hey, come on. Round 1. Fight.
Are you saying anything? Okay.
So going with Stealth Raptor Terry here. What are we gonna do? Empty hot power, guys?
Ooh, okay, Stealth Raptor Terry. I like the pick. Terry does get those obnoxious juggles off Power Geyser anywhere on his team. Definitely hunting quickly. And it looks like Circuit's with me here.
Yeah, Zerky was really liking the Nightmare deck. It seemed to work out better in his favor earlier during the set with you.
That is true. Definitely true.
Maybe he didn't like Stealth Raptor really wasn't working out for him because he probably forgot how to dash chain since he's been playing AD.
Round 2.
Who knows?
Fight.
I will say a lot of the Gogis are a bit more passive for the activation requirements. Nightmare, so he's definitely enjoying double speed up and will naturally get that energy. Alright, Geki with the confirm. Misses the safe jump, gets thrown into the corner. Cancel pressure, finds the hit. Geki pokes out. Geki catches out of the corner and
That's
punishes.
super far crouching heavy kick.
Let's go. No. It was super far crouching light kick, crouching heavy kick. So definitely that extra cheese, that Terry only extra cheese.
Right. Did not cancel into super. Just need a little more dash. There it is, right there. Gets the hunting dash. Power Geyser. They get the duck somewhat.
Gets his 2 hit.
Just gets a few hits.
He's got it activated though, and he's sitting on meter. Oh, he goes for the hot mix, finds the hit. Wow. Excellent. Quick 70 damage, right?
Yeah, getting that. Chipping away a little bit, I think what Geki should do. Just, he could chill for a little bit. He's got a huge life lead, Just do a jumping heavy kick for good measure.
Well, then there you go. You called it.
Stand up.
Terry player C, Terry player 2, right?
Yeah.
Hence that beautiful
Spend.
competition.
That's what you get for spending $5 to be top tier.
Okay, play, baby. Ooh, great punish on the great way to cancel cancer, but Zerky didn't see if he could continue pressure there. I definitely want to see him remember that in this long set because it definitely costs resources to get rid of cancer, and that's only to Area's benefit. So Zerky should definitely play for that.
Wow, just does Buster Wolf out of nowhere, losing all that meter there. The donkey punch.
Final round. Fight.
Right back though, trying to push, getting down to the corner here. Wow, he was all the way back there by the time. That Ghost. Ghost is so good. What's the setup here? Just trying to go for meaty dash heavy.
Zerky can be very slippery when he wants to be.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing with Aries, she has that really but it's kind of interesting because her movement speed is not this good in AD, and yet Zerky is able to just adapt, and just be able to adapt to both games. All right, 1-0 going to Zerky. Seems like the Maple Syrup Company is not really happy right now.
I will say that, I want to say, I don't play AD as much as others, but I want to say that the defensive options to get out of pressure in Another Dash are quite similar to FEXL, and I think Zerky may be putting himself in defensive situations more than he should.
What is he doing?
Oh no! Maybe I had to restart or something. I'm checking the chat. Oh, okay. He's testing his connection. But yeah, as I was saying, I think Zerky is getting himself into that defensive position more than he should. But his experience with AD is showing because he definitely knows the answers to get out of it. And I think he was able to check Geki a lot in situations where Geki was at an advantage and pressuring.
So you
So-
seeing this right now?
Oh, the blow up? The blow up?
Yo,
Can
the
you declare me
blow.
first place now? Declare me
Mm.
first place now, please.
Yo, we just gonna like.
Can I win
Geki,
my
come
first?
on.
Can I win my first EX League event, please?
Well, the thing is, Zerky has beat you, so you have to like.
Oh no! So then Zerky would win. Oh no!
Yeah, right now Zerky's in first place.
Zerky would win. You guys better finish this.
Oh, how dare he admit it?
No, I mean that's gamer life, so I feel that. That's nothing wrong with that. Ooh, so all right, Geki is really okay. Okay, we're having fun tonight. I love that. I love that. Let's see how Geki interprets the coolest character in the game.
He's got the wrong color though. He needs the Mecha Darun.
Yeah, shout outs
Whoa! Yo, get out, dude. Get out.
Yeah,
Get
I know.
out,
I hope we're not absorbing the delay with this FEXL,
Get out.
right?
Oh, he's using aggro. Oh, he's using aggro. Okay. He's using the wrong deck. Okay.
Still shout outs to Sega, the best video game company ever. They can do no wrong. I want to try out. I want to grind out some BF5 this week, so I can.
Battlefield 5?
No, Virtual Fighter 5. VF5.
Oh yeah, VF5. Yeah.
My bad. So I want to start joining the lobby. I do want to play.
You can't really do that in the lobby settings. Okay, look, we just be happy we have spectator mode, man. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, since y'all are my friends. CIFGC will be doing Virtual Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown in July.
Okay.
Open to US and Canada.
So, are you familiar with Virtual Fighter lore? Like, is it a tournament that they all participate in? Is there a champion that has to face Dural at the end?
Well, apparently, let's see if I remember how the lore is. I think Dural is Kagemaru's mother, I think.
Wow.
But she was
Really?
like, altered or cybernetically enhanced or whatever.
Oh,
I don't know.
no. Oh, no. I will say, props on that character design.
Kagemaru actually has won the third and fourth, I think.
I do know he is a tournament champion, but
Yeah.
I feel like, for me, the strongest character connotation I have, the main cast with Doral, is definitely Kage, because I feel like Doral has the most moveset
Oh,
that she shares with Kage out of any other cast member. I could be way off there. Blow me up in chat if I'm way off. I see you there. Blow me up.
yeah. Vanessa got kidnapped in 4. Vanessa became Sarah's bodyguard because Sarah had amnesia. Jackie is all about the race cars and 7K. And Akira.
Wolf is all about those
is-
grabs.
Round one.
And let's see if Geki's Darun shares his interest. And he's gonna go for these SPDs, or is he gonna play more?
Just going parry. He's trying to parry the uplift, probably.
What's
Oh
that?
my god, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this Wi-Fi, yo.
Oh wow.
Canada does not have the greatest of internet, man.
Yo,
Two.
I was gonna say my connection with Zerky earlier tonight was beautiful.
Oh yeah, because you know you both are wired and like,
Yeah,
like
beautiful.
there's like a storm. Like we had the storms here in the Midwest, so it's your turn to have them, I guess.
Yo, I love that Zerky goes for that command grab super.
Oh yeah.
That's so much damage. I love that.
Three.
Mad respect to the guy, you know.
Ooh, Aoi is a Tsunade.
It's,
Sundari?
it's her name is pronounced Aoi.
Aoi, excuse me.
I was asking how to pronounce it. And Toby was like, "What do you say when you like scrape your knee or something?"
Aoi.
You know what would be so awesome if Twitch chat has an automatic translate?
It does. If you've ever seen some international streamers, you can post in English and it like kind of translates in Japanese to them. Kind of weird. I don't know how good it is, but I think I've seen it. But Zerky is sitting on a 2 round lead over Geki's Darun, but he's got the plays I've seen.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and like Brad is Italian. Leon is French. He knows he's Japanese. And Jean Peugeot is French as well. Even though he speaks Japanese. And yeah, we're talking about Virtual Fighter lore while a FEXL tournament is happening.
But I will say that was a quick 3-0 for area. So
Is it? No, it's 2-0.
no, they only. Well, I mean, Zerky won 3 rounds to get that first match won.
Oh, okay, you're going 3 rounds.
Yeah.
So you're going rounds. Yo, we just gonna
Oh,
see
all right,
the whole-
Geki's playing around.
We just-
They're gonna Hokuto.
Are we just gonna see the whole roster? Or what?
I love it. Hokuto, or as commonly known as Hakuto. Shout outs to those Hakuto
Round one.
players.
Fight.
Hokuto,
I think
you know,
Geki's gonna show us Hokuto tonight. Yeah, exactly.
Hokuto, like Hokuto nothing. Yo, look at this not a Rob approved juggles though.
Yo, it may not be approved juggles, but the neutral is always so good.
Yeah. Missing
So
that.
get your W's, Geki. Blow it up. Let's get your W.
Get the dub.
Yeah, get the dub. Let's see. There you go. The jump in, clean jump in. All right. It looks like Zerky.
Yo, it
Does
looks
he
like
know how to handle record pressure?
it
He
looks
was
like
coming out.
it just looks like Geki's not playing around.
Geki's not playing around, and maybe Zerky needs to adjust.
Round two.
Hokuto is definitely a rare character in Another Dash. He's definitely the like red-headed stepchild of Another Dash. The most forgotten character in that game, I believe so, even with the latest patch. But
Oh, the fans! Oh, what a jump in by Zerky going in. Alright, the back throw putting him in the corner. Geki Ho into the uppercut. Wow, what are you doing, man?
okay, I like that.
Alright. He redeemed himself with the throw.
I like it.
Round three. Fight.
Geki does have some great guard break combos with Hokuto that are very scary. So I definitely know why he's going for that great counter, get out of pressure. Zerky checked the jump in with that
still having that issues with
Finds it. Oh no,
not being consistent with the anti-airs.
Geki forgot that area. The launch super will always whiff after 2 hits of the Rekka in the corner on area. There are only like 5 characters that share that characteristic, but
You know, I am
it's
feeling and seeing this Wi-Fi. You know, if Geki like wins the set, we all know he's cheating.
KO.
Wi-Fi Kai Geki, just like Cobra Kai. It's a Wi-Fi Kai Geki. He is coming to win in any way possible. Lag switch on deck, Wi-Fi on deck. Let's go.
There we go. I had to fix the name.
Wi-Fi Kai Geki. Yo, shoutouts to Wi-Fi Kai. That's actually like a third strike group that are like hardcore sweat dedicated to Trek players.
Oh wait,
They're
that's
going-
actually like a real thing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I finally found out where that name came from, and it's like Cobra Kai, but instead it's like Wi-Fi, so they kind of like scare everyone off like kids. But they're like great players, so shoutouts to them.
Okay, I felt like.
But you know, it's that grind. It's Cobra Kai. You know, it's that grind. That's what we're seeing from Geki tonight. Right there. Ooh, finds the throw again.
Yeah, Zerky's usually had the trouble with Tekken throws. Like, as long as I've seen him play,
Round
Tekken
2.
throws is not
Fight.
his speciality.
Alex finds the guard break. 2 heart attacks for 1 bar. That was a really great all. Finds the overhead. Finds the other one. Activates guard break. Okay. Now we have no excuse for a rapid approved trouble. I want to see that in this match. If you can get that perfect, show me that juggle.
Right?
Show me that juggle. Finds the hit, okay. Keeps the pressure going, tries to activate guard break. Let's go, Zerky. Zerky's... He does it... I'm gonna say after this match, I'm gonna tell Zerky how to blow that bullshit pressure up. Let's keep walking for now. Nice, alright. This time's the guard break, finds the throw. Cancer. Alright, there you go. Whiffs. Geki's coming up close. Ooh! Finds the reversal hit. What's going on the wake up? Alright, finds the cancer. Keeps the pressure going. Cancer returns. Who jumps out of the pressure? Good. Finds the throw and takes a round. Nice, okay. Yeah,
Round 4.
I will say what Zerky is good at is he's adjusting, man. He's good at adjusting. Because he definitely blew my skull all up. He figured that shit out quick. And I think he figured, I'm seeing it come together for him.
It's all coming together.
Coming together. Ooh, lifts the super. Finds the hammer rush. Alright. Geki mixing up his options off Rekka pressure. I like planting that seed now, for sure.
Oh yeah, most of gets the great cancer out there. Oh, and he just could not
Excellent.
able to get out of that arrow range here, and Geki might actually get stuff going. Wow, Geki's just trying to run out the clock.
An excellent call out on that run. High risk, high reward, because that is one of the worst sweeps in the game, in my opinion. That whiffs, kind of like.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, Hokuto's crouching roundhouse, can avoid a lot of different attacks. So,
For sure.
it's not really the worst sweep when like Hayate exists.
But I struggle to think of a normal that the rest of the cast has that I would like hate to with more than Hokuto Shirase's crouching horn.
Yeah, true. All right, Geki has tied it up 2-2 against Zerky here. Using the cheat tactics. Either using a hitbox is cheating. Nah.
Nah, son. Yeah, and Geki, exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Right.
With that Rekka pressure.
Whoa, what a hit confirm. Holy
I was just gonna say, just be aware of the reversal, but Zerky fighting out of the corner, mid-screen, life lead. Ooh, misses that punish. Ooh, misses the other punish with the jumping medium kick. Geki finds the throw. Overhead.
wow, he actually.
Oh, baits the throw with the neutral kick.
Baits the
Suppress throwing and the reverse.
Very nice.
Geki turned the stream on. I think I just told you that. That's that reversal.
Round 2.
Here we are.
Fight.
Zerky with round 1. Let's go. Excellent. Finds the cross. That beautiful FEXL neutral. Finds the juggle. Gets a heart attack. Another juggle. Alright.
Okay, yeah, FEXL does indeed have some beautiful neutral.
Some beautiful, unique neutral.
Full of layers.
On pressure, we got command 6 hard kick, 4 hard kick. Finds the throw out of it and gets to confirm. You know what? Maybe you're right, Arneezy. Maybe Geki is calling out some of Zerky's preemptive throw attacks. With on block, it seems like he knows what to do against Rekka now. But good vibe check on Geki though, but Zerky has the answer. Guard break active Geki now.
Oh, blocks the heart attack. Okay. Wow, Geki's just kind of blowing up Zerky right now.
Finds the hit.
If Geki was wired, he'd be able to do the juggle.
Finds the hit again.
Round 4. Fight.
So yeah, I want to see Zerky create or fight to create that space again because Zerky, I feel like Zerky has an upper hand in neutral, but when Geki starts that pressure going, Zerky's cracking.
Oh, the alternative catch?
Yeah, finds the throw. Shoutouts to Arcade DX Plus, the god, FEXL PS4 god in the chat. Arcade DX Plus. Anti-Thief. Shoutouts to
See, unlike you, Rob, there's some of us actually do have it on both.
shoutouts to Chile. Arcade DX Plus.
He's Peru.
Oh, Peru. Excuse me.
I think Osiris is
Osiris is true. Well, I asked because I do know that Chile does have a FEXL system.
I know.
Where they do players there. But either way, back to the match. Match point. Let's see if Zerky can tie up or if Geki can punch the lead.
Dude, it's 2-2 right now, man.
Oh, I thought it was 2-3. I thought it was 2-3. Excuse me. Apologies.
I know we've been here quite a bit.
These long steps are killer, dude. Oh, Zerky finds the command throw, punishes that Renkai Geki. I think that's and now he secures the lead over Geki.
I know
So-
it says 2-2, but it's actually 3-2 because Geki had
It's
like
3-2 now. Arneezy, if you're Geki, what are you thinking now going into the?
I mean, I think he's doing pretty fine, to be honest. I mean, Octo is one of his characters that he uses. So
You know what? And that's
Oh.
what's. Let me play devil's advocate. That's what's scary.
yeah, but
Is
here's the
that
thing: he's
Geki
also
does
using
not-
Stealth Raptor Kyrie, which is a very interesting deck choice.
I like the Kari pick. I like the Kari pick. Let's see how this match plays out, and let's see if what I'm thinking matches what Geki's going to show us against Area. I like this pick.
All right, so Po Team Geki just decided to choose Kyrie here
Round 1.
in
Fight.
a stage that makes you choose violence.
新規発動。新規
Yes.
発動。
Orochi God.
新規発動。新規発動。
I know I've said this before, but this stage we should actually crash before the rollback.
猛烈化戦。
I can recall experience that. It's when classes this thing.
Yeah, this stage is too strong.
But Geki finds a hit, finds a life lead, keeping pressure and maybe keeping Zerky at bay.
Yeah, he is. Getting that
Also,
spread that
fashion
does
pressure.
a lot of damage.
新規発動。
Rax passes in the sweeper for damage for sure. And he's keeping his spade. Okay.
邪魔をするな。
Yeah, I always think of Kyrie is he's definitely like the guile of FEXL. His projectiles are so good and his DP is so strong. Very hard to challenge him. Yeah.
Gets the hunting dash now, so Geki should be able to do some good mix-ups here. Oh, boom.
Ooh.
Get the juggle. Just a simple juggle, nothing too fancy, simple and clean.
新規発動。
When
そこだ。
trying to make Zerky walk away,
そこだ。
but Zerky just doesn't want to go. Simple. Boom! The foot in 1080p.
KO.
Finds it too. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, like similar to Guile,
Fight.
Kyrie does have like anti-air options at almost all ranges. He doesn't have a consistent one, but definitely has options that
新規発動。
he can do to challenge jump-ins like that. So
猛烈
he's got really strong neutral control. I feel like that's where he's looking from shining. This is a good check.
甘い。
Oh, the short hop heavy kick. Oh,
The mid-
Zerky forgot
the-
about the second hit.
That's perfect, exactly. And then
俺はまだ倒される
taking advantage of that universal run, Geki is able to win on that pressure.
Yo, these sets, y'all.
So we're tied, right? 3-3.
Yeah.
So, all right, Zerky remains with Nightmare. Okay.
Yeah, he seems to really like the nightmare. Like,
邪魔をするな。Round 1. Fight. そこだ。甘い。猛烈化戦。
So Geki's finding the first hit. Definitely sitting on a meter advantage. Gets a knockdown, follows up with some pressure.
Give me
Another.
one moment, alright? Continue watching for him.
No problem. Geki missing that quick hard conversion off that Tatsu
Round 2.
special into Shinhada Super. Just the Street Fighter. Geki finding the Hammer Rush. Gets the pressure, falls with the Super. Ooh, the download blowing up Wake Up DP. Zerky sitting on the life lead, but keeping the pressure, finds herself in the corner, gets the hit on neutral jump, and cancels with super. Excellent.
KO.
Excellent. Keep in mind how you won that round, Zerky,
Round
and
3.
try to do that again.
Maryuko.
Gets the punish on DP,
Shinki Hatsudo.
blocks the pressure, finds the low hit into super confirm, knocks off cancer, approaches, gets him in the corner, command grab into super, sitting on a chunky life lead. No, that meaty download cancer blowing up the DP last round in the super.
Round 4.
Reversal super this round. Zerky on the match point. Ooh, checks that neutral approach with a very risky hammer rush, but finds the super hit.
Alright, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Zerky is on a tear. On a tear. This is bust ass. Oh,
This is yo,
the
Zerky.
bust ass. Oh.
Perfect.
That's not quite the classic, but very close to the classic. Oh wow.
Let's go,
Zerky
Zerky.
calling out that Geki crack. Block on wake up, dude. Block on wake up, dude. I love to see it. Let's go, Zerky. So we're 3-3.
It's 4-3.
For
Don't ignore the bottom scores. Look at the top.
okay, all right. Oh yeah, I forgot. So 4-3. But Geki's curry is all right. Now Geki's just a madman. He's a madman. Okay, I understand. We're definitely going for that highlight reel tonight, but you know we're having fun. First to fives, round robin. Let's go. I definitely see Zerky leveling up just tonight. Just tonight alone, right? Just tonight
Yeah.
alone.
So no AC Geki, just having picking
Round
Rosso for some odd reason.
Yo, shout out to Beam. In the house with no AC. Shout out to
Sayonara.
the emo guy. So let's see. Geki finds the back throw with Rosso. Gets the punter pressure.
Yeah.
Backs out because he doesn't know what to do. He loses that corner. Back to mid screen. Let's see. Zerky blocking. You know he loves to block. Finds the throw.
Oh, the heart attack.
At that time. Alright, he knows what to do there. He knows what to do there.
Yeah, he knows.
Goes for the hop mix. Excellent. Keep it safe. Why not? Finds the Rekka confirm all the way to the corner. And now it's just like a bait and switch. Exactly.
Right, just right there.
With full screen fireballs and then run.
2.
Beautiful.
5.
Finds the hit. Get the super. Get that knee. Blow him up. Ooh, the counter.
The counter actually absorbs the upward.
Counter. Geki.
Oh, jumps over the freaking tower. This
No, Geki. Oh no, Geki.
yo, Geki is getting exposed right now.
Yeah, is Zerky, is he evolving to demigod status tonight? Is he?
Is he gonna recheck God?
What? Yo, Zerky is on his Sneeze Lord Who shit tonight. Who?
Who is Sneeze Lord?
Let's go, Zerky. Finds the cross up pit, takes it to the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. Let's go.
5 stars could not counter the download. Oh no, missed the 5-star, but that's okay though. He's still semi-plus.
That bullshit ass super, keep him safe. Lead with. Let's go. Finds the throw tag. Let's go mid screen. Gets the low, drops the confirm. Geki's maybe a little tilted.
A little bit. Oh, was not able to fully jump over the tower there.
Excellent.
Blocks the setup.
Yeah, that fraudulent ass meaty fireball. No. Zerky blocks that.
Oh, the alternative catch into the air cancer.
Let's
Oh,
go.
nice.
I'm telling you, Zerky, the Metal Gear Solid God. Solid Zerky. God damn. Finds the throw. All right, text out or
Yo, please, Zerky, win this match, please. Win this set, man. Do it for New Hampshire.
no. If Zerky wins the set, he won tonight. Let's go. Watch the super, jumps out, falls out the cancel, finds the super of himself, sets up that meeting.
I actually don't
Ooh,
think
no.
that works. Wow, he asked.
Geki keeping it grounded, keeping it righteous, honest, left to feet, finds the life wave.
Yeah, Zerky does not have any meter, though. Does not have any meter. He needs to just do something. He needs to get in there. He has no arm. He needs to get that. Or what is he doing? Okay. He was.
No.
Yo,
Doesn't find the
no.
punish.
He's gonna try to. He's trying to chase. It ain't gonna work.
Gets a jump,
Oh
finds
my
it.
God.
So,
Set point for Zerky and game point for
Geki.
Geki.
Geki on his Raiden stuff, Thunder God Raiden, right? The sequel, finds his own time now. Let's see if Geki can get the win. To keep the set going, finds the throw, calls out the hot pressure though area.
Oh no, was I able to block the wake up?
Ooh, blocks the wake up, but lifts the super. Doesn't find the punish, gets out of the corner.
That's the delay with the.
Super punish from Geki. Excellent. Kara, no, if it's not Kara, it's not true, but gets pressure either way. That is so clean, dude. Alright.
So
Nice throw.
Oh, the alternative catches air cancer?
Ooh, finds. Ooh, the super. Likely.
Oh, gets the set up!
Falls out the jump. Was that the jump back? Oh no.
Oh, Zerky
Oh,
5-3. Holy crap, man.
Is Zerky the young? Is Zerky young? Damn me God. Never broke again, young Zerky showing up tonight.
Jesus.
Oh, let's go. The below up. You know, I don't feel as bad as Geki because I haven't been playing the game as long. So now that he's got blown up, I'm like, I feel better about myself after my blow up. Feel a little better about myself. GG's all around because those are some very fun sets. I do hope Zerky goes back, gets a chance to go back and watches the VODs because there's a lot of data there for him to process. Yeah, definitely. Do not sleep on Zerky. Do not sleep on Zerky. Pick your shit, Zerky. That's what I want to see him as. Like, what is it? PYS. Pick your shit. That's that. Pick your shit, Zerky.
So, I will tell you this right now. According as with this current bracket, you're supposed to play Robib next. Oh, you're supposed to play Geki next. Robib. It doesn't matter who wins this set because Zerky already got first place. So y'all two can go at it right now. I don't care. But man,
I don't want to. I don't want to play. I don't want to play Geki.
you don't want to play Geki.
I usually love playing Geki. He's so good, but now that you've already declared Zerky the winner, I'm sort of like I'm disgusted in myself. I'm disgusted in Geki. I don't want to meet him. You know.
You don't want to fight Wi-Fi Geki.
All right, let's go.
Yo, he said quit dodging. Oh my God.
Quit dodging. All right. Show me those juggles then. Quit dodging those juggles, dog. Show us those juggles. I know you got them. All right, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna jump off the mic.
That's fine.
Concentrate on this.
I don't have to share my screen no more.
All right. Thanks for having me.
No problem, Rob. Good luck. Have fun. All right, here we go. This is the last game.
Round 1. Fight! Dark Wire.
Although I do approve of Geki's color choice, though. I will say that. Oh, misses it. Unfortunate. Alright, Geki over here just trying to do what Geki does. Alright, gets the chain in there.
KO!
もっと踊りたいのに
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, gets him at the toes! Are you serious right now? Get going with a drill here. The command normal. Boom. Yes, promise. Tries to go for mix.
Dark Wire.
Oh, good block. Oh no, did not fully wait till he got on the ground though.
Prominence. Dark Wire.
Good here. Oh, the wake up super, but get not fully commit. Unfortunately.
Dark Wire.
It's the tambourine telling D-Dark to learn how to play some
もっ
music.
と踊りたいのに
Round 3.
Geki on game point now. This is first to 5, folks.
Explosive. Dark Wire. Dark Wire. そこまで。
行くよドリルプレス
Dark Prominence.
There you go. Wow. Hey, Robin. Them juggles. Oh no, that's on the other side. Wow, the boing, the meaty boing?
KO.
Alright, Robin's showing some signs of life here. Here we go.
ドリルプレス
That's the wrong emote in my channel, by the way.
テネルキック
Oh, what a jump in.
テネルキック
Oh no, this is gonna get punished here. Kind Wind. Oh, Kind Wind misses because it was a little too high. Wow, the drill.
KO.
リズムに乗ったもの勝ちね
All right, Robib has a feeling that it is time. It is time for something. Something outrageous. Something outlandish. Something stupendous. All right, we're going with Nightmare Solo.
さあ踊りましょう
世界の平和は私が守る。Round 1. Fight. スカロプラッシュ。スカロプラッシュ。
Pressure here. I guess kick throw. What's the setup here? Wow, he was trying to do something, but just ate a DP for his troubles. he was looked like he was buffering something.
KO.
もっと踊りたいのに
Round 2. Fight. 力クラッシャー。
Oh wow, just hit the drill, just hits at the tail end there. Just that was a tail end of damage, it doesn't get full damage unfortunately. Wow, the 10L kick didn't cross over, probably because it's sweet. And Robert just getting out of there. Sweet. Oh, the race arcana with the whip punish.
KO.
もっと踊りたいのに
Round 3. Fight.
See this movement, this mobility that Pullum has, it really makes her a formidable character. Despite the fact that she's kind of mid-tier. Oh, Robin was able to see it. Gets the barrier out, gets the skull ball. What's the setup? Is he going to be able to get it? No, moves a little too back. Oh, and gets the barrier out and striking a pose. That was some smart decision by Robin there, using the full active frames of the Scullo barrier to be able to, at least secure the win, spending that cash. Oh, and the end frames of the throw was not able to get hit by the Scullo ball. Alright, quick Larum. The air boink. Wow. Yo, Geki is just playing Marvel, y'all. He gets hunting dash, but it doesn't even matter now.
KO.
リズムに乗った者勝ちね
Geki to lead 2-0 against Robin. There we go. Game number 3.
Round 1.
Still
Fight.
sticking with Nightmare. No good link there to Skull Crusher. Wow, instant air drill. I guess the back throw. He can get a safe jump after this. Just tries to go for the dash. Forward throw. Oh, that's not gonna fully kill. Wow, what a DP. And the chip damage.
Round
Geki's just kind of in his element right now. Robin just standing there menacingly. I guess Skullball wants to get a setup of some sort, but no, unfortunately he gets thrown. Seems like the barrier to take out the meaty boing and just dash DP.
Round 3. Fight.
Wow. Neutral jump gets the ball out once again. Robert is really just looking for something. He wants that Skull Ball to connect. He really does. Oh, good awareness there. Pressing the button when Robin has meter. 18 seconds left. It's still anybody's round. Oh, tries to go for the... Oh, what a jumping heavy kick to be able to get out of that situation.
Round 4, fight.
Oh, wow. The tech just getting some invul frames right there. Forward throw. Oh, wow. Good awareness by Geki to get out of that situation. The DP. Quite a bit of damage here. Oh, goes in with the hop. Good stuff. That was a smart decision. Final round, Geki. Geki and Rabib on game point now. Throw. I see that Robert doesn't do a lot of the safe jumps off of back throw. Oh, there it is. We convert, so gets the barrier out. You know, if he was able to get barrier after step in upper, it would have actually worked. Oh, he's like, you know what? I don't care if you have stealth raptor. I don't care if you have hunting dash. I got a DP.
Scaromania is very strong.
All right, it's 2-1. Geki still in the lead. Yes. You can always change decks. Change to your stealth raptor or whatever. Doesn't matter. Got this. Alright, get the juggernaut. Wait. Yeah. Here we go. Nightmare. Nightmare Terry. This is very interesting.
Get ready. Hey, come on. 世界の平和は私が守る. Round 1. Fight. スカロヘッド、スカロダイブ. Brown knuckle. スカロヘッド. Power wave. おりゃ.
Back throw here.
Block it. スカロスタント.
No cancel, but gets barriered again. Oh, gets the wake up Buster Wolf, and that's gonna do it for that round. Yeah, Buster Wolf seems to be doing some pretty good damage.
Okay. Round 2. Fight. Power wave. Take the one. Block him. Brown the power.
Do the juggle.
Brown the power.
Nice, the blink queen. Oh, good neutral jump, but was able to combo into that.
Block him.
Crouching medium kick there.
Okay.
Geki back on game
Round
point.
3. Fight. Scuttle Crusher. Power wave. Hey.
Oh my goodness. Tried to go on with a chain. Oh, and
Are you okay?
he's like, I'm not going to let you do anything, Rob, but never mind. I'm just going to get the barrier out. All right, back throw. Rising tag is a good option there, but he's got a DP. Oh, no. This might cost him. And the chip damage. All right, Robin here is just trying to come back.
Round 4.
Trying to swing the momentum his way. Can he do it? Oh, goes for the come and grab. And he's going to do it again. All right, now Robin does have Hades now because he got knocked down 12 times.
Power wave.
So we just playing some hot potato. Back throw. Oh, it tries to do the heart attack on Wake Up, but you know. Oh no! The armor absorbed the heart attack. Oh no! Was able to get it out before the active frames of the barrier
Nice
came out.
See you.
Geki now in the lead, 3-1. Right, we're gonna go with the Stealth Raptor.
Get ready. Hey,
Stealth Raptor did work out for Robib for a bit against Zerky a bit ago.
Fight. Power wave.
So let's see if he's able to utilize that better. Geki's in the lead, 3-1. Jumps over the barrier, unfortunately. Gets the dash chain right there. We're seeing some signs of life from Robin still, but we just got to know if he can close it out.
Round 2.
We needs to know.
Power wave.
Oh,
Power wave.
he's got it. Oh, he just at the last second was able to avoid that. Oh, his active frames. Oh, is Skelomania gonna punch through a geyser?
Power wave.
No, just one more hit. Here. Tackles through the dangerous steel. Oh, no punish. Oh, there it is. Geki was able to get in still.
KO. Okay. Round 3. Fight. Block it. Brown knuckle. Block it. Brown knuckle. Brown knuckle. Brown knuckle.
Trading anti-airs. Geki now
KO.
has this huge momentum swing.
Stand it. Round 4. Fight. Block 2. Power wave.
He was trying to delay the Buster Wolf, and Robin saw that coming, gets the throw. Oh, and was able to DP through the heart attack, gets the ball out. What's the setup right here? Skullaball has just not been good for Robin these past like sets that he's been playing as Skullo. Oh, what a fake dash. That was nice. Oh, tries to go for rising tackle. Oh, and he was able to block the Buster Wolf. Wow. Oh, and hitting the toes. Wow, 4-1 going to Geki. Geki
Nice
is
fight.
just in there still.
See you.
Robib is needing to get some decisions going, or he needs to go back to either like Hokuto. All right, he's gonna stick with the Stealth Raptor Skullo.
Get
This is
ready.
his last chance.
Hey, come
He can't switch any more characters.
Round 1. Fight. Hey-ya. Power weight. Power weight. Scuttle Steiner. Corner.
Bro, no safe jump. Try to go over the dash. Oh my goodness. Just did the wavy mash DP. Blocking the rising tackle. Oh, baits out the throw, but is not fully punished. Gets hit. Gets another meter. Oh, did not cancel. Was not able to cancel that because it might hurt him. Oh, just goes for command grab.
KO. Okay. Round 2. Fight.
I was about to say, where's the Skullo Ball at? He was coming. Oh, was able to neutral jump Geyser. That's going to do it for that round.
KO. Corner. Round 3. Fight.
Wow, he was able to just not get hit by the power wave. Okay. Link there gets in the chip out. That was a smart call. Geki now on
Okay.
set point.
Round 4. Fight.
Geki just trying to hang back a little bit. Our Geyser. Okay, we're just taking trades tonight. We're in the stock market. Locks it. Oh my goodness, where's the Skullo Ball? There it is. This is basically a slugfest right now. Oh, and saw the gap and just busts out barrier. That was some smart stuff from Robib right there. Yeah, you tried to do command grab. Was able to work. He is on set point. Robin on game point. Nice short hop over empty hunting. Oh, jumps over the geyser. And Robin is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. Still alive. Because this was a triumph. That was definitely a triumph. And he decided to make a note about it. If Robin was able to reverse this, that would be some miracle. Okay, we're going with Hayate. Hayate Stealth Raptor. Okay, this is a very interesting choice.
Round 1, fight!
Brodsky. Oh no, blocks the super. Oh, tries to do the Ryzen show. Blocks snowball all the way down. Oh no! I don't know what. I don't know if that was a misinput or what. Oh no! The DP costed him.
Round 2, fight!
Block that. Oh, what is Geki doing? Oh, that's a good chunk of damage. Was able to catch that last hit in the air. Yes, I know.
Round 3, fight!
Anti-air there. Geki's a little over halfway of the hunting match. Oh no, Robin forgot about the last hit. About that to stay away. Keep him away here. And my dodge once again. And Geki once again back on set point.
4, fight!
There's a hunting dash for. Oh, gets the counter. Yeah, he does not have that in AD for some odd reason. He has it in this game. It seems like Robin was anticipating that.
KO!
He was in the recovery frames of the parry and just got smacked by Skull Ball. That was great. Geki should not rely on those and just not jump into barrier.
KO. Scaromania is very strong.
Okay, if you didn't pick Ayate, we would not have seen that moment. That was too funny. Oh my goodness, this has been quite the entertaining set. Alright, let's see who Geki chooses this time. Stealth Raptor Sharon. Okay, very interesting choice there, Geki.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, I did not think that was gonna hit. The Skull's weird hurt box. Chain combination. A little bit of damage, but it's not enough. Okay, can you just chill or just do half moon kick?
Round 2. Fight.
Bah. Oh, negates the bullet. Oh, what a jump in! Shared combination gives a bit of a life lead right now. Goes for the whiff air throw and then goes for a throw. This madman. Oh, he has one bullet left. Now he's gonna have to rely on something else like that.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Stop. Oh, was able to bait out barrier. Robin is... Yo, Geki is just going to town right now. Gets the back throw. Is he going to do safe jump? No, he's just going to go for dash. Oh my goodness. Geki with the lead with the row. Tries to get the bullet on wake up here. Skull Stunto. Here we go. Robin needs to survive somehow. He's got to dig deep. Dig within his soul. Into his every fiber. Never mind. Geki gets that.
KO.
Mission complete.
Geki 5-3 over Robin. That was pretty fun, definitely. That was his nice first to 5 and all that stuff. That was nice. That was nice. I will admit that. That was nice. Whew. That was a long 5-3, I know. It was kind of mad.
Woo, that was fun.
That was very interesting.
Oh, So, Arneezy, I can send you the linkus for
Okay.
Wheelus. Uh,
Give me a minute.
Here we go. It's called the Wheel of Names. So just enter. I'll DM it to you on Discord. So all you have to do is just put in, Zerky and Robib's name, and I will request a DM. So I know if Robib wins, he's already requested a D-Dark one. So this will
Okay.
be another choice. So the D-Dark one is on the way.
Okay. So first place goes to Zerky, so I will PayPal him later his money. And
Yeah.
it's you that is Robin. Congratulations, Zerky, for winning tonight's Fighting EX League
Mhm.
off the deck. Now, for those that are wondering what's with the name, so the thing is it is the off season of Fighting EX League, and
Yep.
we use Gogi decks. So,
Mhm.
give me a minute here.
Oh, and I want to make while you're just setting this up. So for next week, FEXL AD is going to take the spot for the FEXL Fighting EX League off season, and I have a special. So it's going to be a regular Another Dash tournament for FEXL AD. So no rules in particular, but there's a special bonus rule that if you choose to follow it, you will get an extra entry in the random wheel of names. So if you do this option one time in the tournament for an entire match, then you get your name duplicated one time, so you get another chance to get a prize, get a wallpaper.
Bro,
The
everything you
rule.
just said sounded so confusing.
Okay, so basically, so when the wheel of names spins at the end of the tournament for AD, you guys will each have one chance to have your name appear because you're only one person. However, if you complete this task that I'm going to give you guys, then you'll get a second entry on the wheel, so your name will appear twice. So twice the chance of getting it to land on you. Does that make more sense?
Why not?
Okay, so the rule is, or the bonus is that if you choose random select for one entire match that you have in the tournament, you will add another name for yourself into the wheel of names.
Actually, you know what? I got a better idea.
Oh, can you share the stream, by the way? Because it's going to be delayed for me. New Hampshire and Florida. Wait, because Robin is Florida, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, man. This is funny. Okay, thank you. Just want to see it. I want to see it live. There we go. Oh my god. I love this. I love this wheel. It's pretty funny. Damn, 50-50 chance.
50-50 chance. Let's go.
Heads or tails. Oh my god.
So all I gotta do is just click the spin or press Control Enter. Okay.
Yeah, just click to spin.
All right. Let's go.
Oh,
Wow,
what's it gonna be?
this is a very underwhelming wheel.
Yeah.
Yo, it's
Oh.
Florida.
Wow.
Florida.
Robin, so you get another wallpaper. So you've already claimed the D-Dark one that is being worked on slowly. So you'll pick another one. If you need the visual representation of all the ones that exist currently, please let me know. But you've seen them a lot, so you'd like to.
You okay there?
Only one. Only one. He wants two D-Darks.
Oh, we should have done like multiple. Okay, Kobe. Okay.
That would have been funnier.
That
Yeah,
would have
that
been
would have been.
even greater.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but wow, that's so. Let me ask you something. I can see that you were having quite a bit of fun playing these different characters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, why did you not go with Garuda tonight?
Okay, so the reason why is because I really, really have been liking Berserker Garuda,
Mhm.
and I could not play any variation of that, so I didn't want to. Plus, I was
Ah,
on Wi-Fi, and there's some combos that, like, if any lag comes in, like, I just get punished and die. So I picked a top tier, if that makes sense.
you picked a top tier. Put in the $5 to work there.
Oh yeah, exactly. Sharon is like low execution, she's not too complicated if you don't want her to be, so I figured why not.
Right, right.
Yeah, that was really good for Wi-Fi. I was surprised.
Yeah, just don't do that again.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. So like I tried restarting my PS4. All I did was take my Ethernet cable out of my Switch and put it into the PS4. Tried it. It just wouldn't. It said basically nothing existed in my for like a wired connection. I connect to Wi-Fi, but for some reason the LAN. I don't know. Maybe
You
it's the
you, you
cable
you probably have a bad cable.
because it was working on my Switch just yesterday. So that's what I don't understand.
Okay, so
Hmm.
Kobe, I'm gonna tell this story. Um, I had uh, a mole that kind of like busted, so so it was bleeding. I put a
Yeah.
band-aid over my eyebrow, so I kind of get like this anime character slash Nelly vibe, I guess. Zerky, check your PM, please,
Damn.
so you can answer my question. But yeah, that's what happened. So thanks again to Geki and Robib for joining me on the mic. Congratulations to uh, Zerky for winning the monies.
He
I
no.
guess
Keep in mind, he was the only one to never switch characters.
I know. I told you he's like wavy. You know.
Yeah. And he seemed to come to it into his own when he, you started using Nightmare and starting to really gel with that, using the Ghost and the speed ups, and I thought it was really nice to see.
Yeah. So and also Geki, this is crazy. Like you were like sponsored by so many people tonight. Like
I
first
was peeping on the stream, yeah.
yeah, it's you were sponsored by maple syrup at first, and then like
Yeah,
somehow you were picked up by Wi-Fi Kai.
yeah.
And then Poteen was in there, and then No Juggles, Team No Juggles was in there, and then Ketchup Chips even sponsored you. It's crazy.
I even saw even Kagemaru reached out and
Yeah,
put in some money. That was pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah.
He's a rich ninja, so that's pretty great.
Yeah. It's like the fact that you were just sponsored by so many peeps. I was like, okay, what's going on? This is crazy.
I mean, when you're the head of the FEXL community, I mean, people just want to throw money at you, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
Those admin benefits, I guess. 30% off everything.
Everything.
Exactly.
Everything.
Everything.
Well, I just want to
I do have the Wheel of Fortune, that's for sure.
yeah, definitely. All right, folks. Thank you very much for uh you know hanging out with us tonight. Thanks again for Rob Bibb and Geki for getting on the mic with me this
Yeah.
evening.
Much
Appreciate that.
appreciated.
And
Appreciate you.
well, so see you next week on Geki's stream next Thursday for I guess he's
Yeah.
doing you're doing AD tomorrow. We're not doing PC. Actually, so that will be my stream then.
Tomorrow.
That would be my stream then. For AD, since apparently you just blame Capture Card for everything.
I did. You know what? Actually, after we stopped talking about it, I tried it with the adjustments, and it was completely fine. Like I did a test stream, so I'll run it again because I did drop the settings down from the last time I tried it. So I'll see if that's an improvement. So
All right. All right.
yeah.
Yo, so all right, I will be back tomorrow with more.
Mhm.
I don't know, Strive maybe. I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I'll do PC lobby. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
All
And
right.
if you're keen on Virtual Fighter 5, next Wednesday, me and Arneezy will be doing a lobby on Wednesday with Kobe,
I am.
hopefully Robib and Zerky. Well,
I
we
am.
are,
I
Yeah.
am. I didn't know
You
that.
said you're down.
Did that confirm my attendance?
You did not, but you said you'd be down.
Oh.
So I'm putting you in. I'm pulling you in. That's all it takes.
Oh, and apparently, did you hear that a new update was coming this month where you can have multiple room matches going on at the same time?
For VF? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, simultaneous room
That's
matches.
great. That's perfect for
S-
tournaments.
So Kobe could beat you up while I beat up somebody else at the same time.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
really great.
Yeah. So kind of cool stuff. So once again, folks, thanks again for joining us on this wonderful evening.
Mhm.
And you all have yourself a fantastic evening. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Stay cool. And have a good one. See you next
Take
time.
care, everyone. See ya.